Depression is your body saying, fuck you, I don't want to be this character anymore. You should think of the word of depressed as deep rest. Deep rest. Your body needs to be depressed. It needs deep rest from the character that you've been trying to play.
When you get a grip on exactly what you want to do in life, grow from that. Don't stay stagnant when you get to a point that you feel like you elevated. Like you never, ever, you know what I mean? You never get to a point that is enough. Nothing is ever enough, you know what I mean? You gotta always keep going, even if you feel like this is what's supposed to happen right now.
You will not probably produce many things in your life that you've not visited either mentally or literally thousands of times. And so if you want to end up somewhere, you better be visiting them. Those could be dreams, visions, but the most important thing is if you could actually, more powerful, is if you could go touch them short term, massive difference. Drive by the neighborhood, see the cars.
Go broke trying to look rich. That's one thing everybody's doing right now. They're going broke trying to look rich. So here's what I am. I don't care where you put the money. You know, there's guys out there saying it should be real estate, should be the stock market. If you don't save money when you're broke, this is the thing no one's telling you. If you don't save money when you're broke, I'm talking about 10 bucks a month, 20 bucks a month. The crazy belief system in the world is that you will save it once you make more. If you have a habit of spending, you will spend more when you make more.
Now, it's just a reflection of your past thoughts, your past thinking. So if you want to change your future, you got to change your thoughts now and then put them into action ultimately. But don't forget the law of detachment.
Why do you care about stupid people?
Stupid people, these people have power.
I've always wondered about this. Why does it seem like so many people in power are so dumb? It's like, why can't we get a better class of leaders? And I've thought about it a bit more. And I think, this is my thesis, that power is inherently anti-intellectual. Because what does intellect do? Intellect questions power. It speaks truth to power. It critiques power, and power doesn't like that. And so power has to speak to the lowest common denominator. It dumbs everything down. It's an anti-intellectual force. And that's why it seems like those in power are also the dumbest.
If everything I did failed, which it doesn't, it actually succeeds. But if everything I did failed, just the fact that I'm willing to fail is an inspiration. People are so scared to lose that they don't even try. Like, one thing that people can't say is they can't say, I'm not trying.
Staying rich, one of the biggest keys to that is empowering your circle, empowering your family. Because you being rich and everybody else being broke next to you, it's only going to be so long before you're jammed up.
Right.
But if you can make an investment that empower them, they don't need to ask you for nothing.
I don't care how good you are in anything, you don't have discipline, you ain't nobody.
Right.
You're nothing without discipline. Because you give up under the slightest struggle without discipline. Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. That is a great quote.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can do that, you could be successful in anything.
You know, you normally are.
Yeah.
Lion raised in captivity has never been in the wild. All of his experiences have been in the cage. If all of his experiences have been in the cage, and that would be his natural habitat to him, then why do they lock the cage? They lock the cage because even though his experiences do not validate it, his instincts tell him there's something else out there. And the reason so many of us are frustrated today is that we are pacing around in the cage of a job or a life or a situation that has limited us. We may not have the background for it, we may not have the training for it, but our instincts tell us, I belong out there.
But you have to be patient. When you get to a certain age, you know it's a virtue. Patience has to be there, but that's something you have to develop. When you want to know something about somebody else, you learn to shut up, because they can't wait to tell you what their intent is with you, what their plans are with you, how they plan on treating you. But be patient, just be quiet and listen. I used to go to clubs when I was